You may know him as the announcer at Greenport's Maritime Festival, but that's not even close to all Ted Webb does for his community. He's a former president of the East End Seaport Museum, the Oyster Ponds Historical Society, and the local school board. He was also once a member of Southold Town's Land Preservation Committee and a board member at St. Agnes Roman Catholic Church in Greenport. We list all the Orient residents' many volunteer efforts, but if we did, well, we'd be here all night.
When the rest of us are sitting on our laurels or think we're too busy to do anything else, Ted is the one who's out there on behalf of all of us. He's very rarely says no to anything, and if he ever does, it's because he's already got 18 other things going on.
Mr. Webb got bit by the volunteer bug serving the U.S. Navy in, of all places, Newfoundland.
It was reported that one of our crew up there was lost out in the woods of Newfoundland, and they needed a volunteer group to go out looking for him. We spent the whole night, Thanksgiving night, looking for this poor man, and we found him out in the woods the next day, 24 hours later. He's barely alive. But I remember that story. What a way to spend Thanksgiving. But it was such a personal thrill that we were successful and found that gentleman.
The thrills are one major reason why he does it. The thrills from the joy it gives him to help others.
I have two criteria for volunteering. One is that it has to be fun. It has to be something that I will enjoy doing and getting something out of. And then number two, whatever talents or skills the good Lord has given me based on my experience going through life, can I give something back to the organization of value? And if the answer is yes to those two questions, then I usually jump in with feet first.
And he likes to get other volunteers involved.
I'm here today because of Ted Webb. About 5 years ago, I retired. I was looking for something to do, and I came over here, and Ted kind of took me under his wing, kind of talked to me. I didn't know what he was going to do with me, who I am now, but Ted kind of showed me what was happening around here and kind of groomed me for the position I'm in now.
Mr. Webb says his ancestry, which dates back generations on the North Fork, is a big reason why he gets involved with so many organizations. He feels a connection to the community, and it's important for him to see it succeed. His family also taught him to embrace generosity.
I think it's because I was taught from an early age by my parents to always think of giving back to the community, helping those who are less fortunate. And so I've grown up in that environment, and I enjoy it.
Those who have witnessed the efforts of Mr. Webb to make his community a better place are happy to see him honored here tonight.
It's really good to see someone who is such a great community asset get a pat on the back. So often in life you see things people do really great things and they go unnoticed, and he's the type of man who does things and doesn't look to be noticed. So it's really great that a guy with such humility and such a commitment to the greater community was rewarded with recognition he well deserves.